Lootlads. Welcome back to your premier ASMR channel. Today we are listening to the nice sounds of controller and also sadness. Beard, would you like to supply the sadness right quick for us?
I slept so hard.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that. If you enjoy this content, you may subscribe tell your friends about it, and have a nice sleep, because ASMR is only about sleeping, right? It's definitely nothing sexual, even though
Sure, it started out that way, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it did. It either started out that way or it definitely evolved that way really quickly.
Actually, yeah, it definitely evolved that way, because ASMR is really just to trigger the response of, like, someone really close to you and, like, being, like, it's always sensual. It always has to be sensual in order for it to be proper ASMR. But it was later evolved to be like, oh, let me brush your hair. And then as soon as touching is involved, you know, all of the sexual stuff just kind of happened.
That's what the S means in ASMR, right? I'm pretty sure.
Sensory?
Sexy.
Oh, no one was listening too closely, because, like, we just blew them out. We THX'd them. They knew it was coming.
Okay, alright.
Oh, okay, alright, yeah. I was just going to say, don't ever cross that on the first cycle, because you're never going to make it. Yeah.
I'm a genius. I needed that to get over that.
Yeah, damage boosting?
Yeah, damage
Hell
boosting,
yeah.
exactly.
Just be cool.
Just be cool. Just be really cool about it.
Cool, calm, collected.
I am none of these things. In fact, I am screaming.
I mean, we are all screaming messes, let's be honest here. We get excited. Here at lootlads.co, we get excited.
Fuck!
We also get cripplingly disappointed.
I keep thinking that because I'm doing the cartwheel thing that I'm gonna whip him, but he whips me. Yeah,
the frames on that just increase the frames. Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy Kong's Quest. The patch notes for Diddy Kong was in fact increasing the frames on his roll attack.
Is that true?
Yeah, and honestly, for the competitive meta they also increased the hitbox on the jumpy tire. Unfortunately, it really didn't make a splash on the meta like the developers thought it would. It was all Diddy Kong roll spam until the tough platforming sections, in which case the Dixie was overpowered. You know? Like, if there were enemies, cartwheel lasted about 60 frames, which...
God damn it, the red bee!
Red bees are bad. Which is why they were nerfed consequently in Season 3 of Donkey Kong Country 2.
I've evolved into, what, Louis Armstrong? I see trees again.
I would like to express that the name is familiar. I can't put the face to it, though.
Red roses too.
Oh, okay, very good. All right, we know. And I say to myself,
I'ma fuck that nice squirrel. He was a big fan of Slipey the Squirrel.
Ah, very good. Okay, yeah. Which did wonders for the furry community.
It really did. Yeah.
I mean, honestly, good for them. You know, maybe don't fuck squirrels.
Don't tell Louis Armstrong what to do.
Yeah, true. Actually, I'd probably let him.
That guy was a visionary. I think he inspired Jimi Hendrix. Like, so I can't be too mad at him.
Yeah, okay, all right. I'll give him that. He gets one.
He gets one squirrel.
I mean, one in my presence. Like, I any more than that success. Like, you don't just inspire like a very influential artist and expect to get away with more than one.
I love squirrels. I love when my dog hated squirrels. Back when I was living further in the woods than I do now. Actually, it's about equal. We had like did I mention this before? We had a trailer in front of our house.
I don't think so.
And there was a guy who used to live there. He didn't after a while. He had to move. He was A, on our property, and B, came out wielding a gun one night. So
I mean, you don't need to pay your rent if your landlords are scared.
True. I'm also scared deep down.
That bee. Those bees, like, all right, we had the blue bee from Baja Blast, and we have the red bee here. Like it's an intimidation bee. Like you don't know what you're going to do when he comes at you. And in this case, you're coming at it. Just go. There's a barrel soon.
I mean, the barrel's after the bee. That's the problem.
You don't need a damage boost. Look at that boy. Hey.
Yes. There we go. All right.
Now there's 2. He got it. All right. I want to express just to go forward because that sign is the good sign. There's a barrel. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
There's going to be 3 bees. Watch.
Yeah, I needed that. Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay.
I mean, okay, we knew it was going to be there, but my heart stopped for a hot second. I was legally dead. There's a boy in front of your property, according to the last topic.
And squirrels would like to run around on the roof constantly. And every time they had an acorn or some sort of pine cone or some sort of seed from a tree. Okay. Oh, fuck. No! They would rain that shit down on my German Shepherd. And she would... No!
You had it!
I know!
You overcompensated.
I did. They would rain that shit down on her constantly, and she would lose her goddamn little puppy mind.
I watched my cats murder squirrels.
Oh no.
Murder birds.
Oh no.
Dig moles up from their holes.
Oh no.
I have this one cat, black cat, which kind of honestly says a lot about him.
Okay, well.
First of all, when
motherfucker,
in
I
a
missed
superstitious way, black cats, bad luck, juju, witches, familiar, whatever. They're the classic. He was a fucking demon, I'm pretty sure. Lovely cat. He learned to communicate with us very fast. If he wanted something, headbutts. Gentle headbutts, not like I'm gonna ram you at Mach 6 headbutts. He also was definitely the hunter of the group because he was the aforementioned mole killer. Disappeared one day. Let him out for the night because they were indoor-outdoor cats. We were not in the city then. Just didn't come out of the brush one day. I'm pretty sure if you're standing on that, you can just duck under it.
Oh, yeah. I just thought I hit the rubber.
And he was such a hunty cat. I assume either he went on the greatest expedition he could, or that boy picked on something that was 5 sizes higher than him, like higher than his category. I'm talking about like, if you're playing Dungeons and Dragons, you're fighting a Challenger rating 6 at level 2 alone.
Or if you're a normal person, that's like fighting Conor McGregor and being yourself.
Are you sure that's normal people talk?
Oof.
Does the average human
Mike
being...
Tyson.
Okay,
and
yeah,
you're
all right,
still yourself.
Very good. Conor McGregor, I know roughly who he is, but like Mike Tyson's more so during that period of time where we didn't have very many like influential figures, so Mike Tyson elicits like I'm going to punch you and your head will come off type of vibes.
George Foreman.
Very
not
good.
his grill.
First thing I thought of, which is unfortunate for George Foreman, not the grill.
Sorry, bud, but you live in a time where I didn't know you were a fighter. I knew you as a grill.
I mean, I'm also lack of like popular culture. I'm not even sure if McGregor is part of popular culture or if that like is common knowledge right now.
So anyway, the cat.
Oh yeah, cat. Oh, I mean that was kind of the end of the story, and then I trailed off on like McGregor. Disappeared. We are either sure that he lived on to be like a big game hunter, like loading his elephant rifle and like taking down the wildebeests. Or just fought like a coyote or something.
Oh, so the cat never came back.
No.
Oh.
Went out, never came back.
Oh no.
We lived with the expectation that man being cat, was out there just fighting animals that are bigger than him, which honestly, admirable. I'd assume that cat was so proficient in killing things that he could have at least fought someone one size category above him. Like if he was lightweight, he'd probably take down at least one heavyweight. But if you do that multiple times, you're probably going to lose, and you're going to lose in such a fantastic fashion that you're not going to be fighting lightweights anymore. Like, I do enjoy the punching up. But occasionally you're just going to have to job for one of them, right?
That's true, that's true. All right.
You have damage boosting abilities.
I made it through anyway.
He's
Hell
a god.
Yes. Finally.
And it's the boss. You
time.
save. You save right now,
Yep.
mister.
Yep. No, you're on the wrong way, donkey. Jesus.
Okay. And he's running to the safe.
Yeah, I never really had a cat growing up. The first cat, I did have a cat at one point when I was really, really young. But then that's when I became allergic to cats. So I couldn't have a cat anymore. His name was Crash. He was an idiot.
I was all cats, no breaks.
It was... He was all cat, no break, that's for sure. That's right, you jump.
Yeah, that's a special ability. Everyone knows red beavers jump the highest. At least 12 feet. They're like jumping spiders.
And, yeah, that thing, like, it had no self-preservation to him.
Cats of that variety rarely do.
Oh, thank God.
I was actually worried for you there.
Oh, big banana.
In 10.
We would, I would, like, you know, take a string and drag it up the stairs, and he would just, like, every stair.
Oh, no. He was like a flat-faced cat, like that breed, but he started off as like a normal-looking
Yeah,
cat.
no, he was a Maine Coon that just... How do I do that again?
I think...
Oh, it's a go-around or something?
I think so. Either that or you take it out with an actual barrel. Or you damage boost through it, I don't know.
You know what? Doesn't matter to me. It does a little bit.
Also, can I say Fear Factory, best song?
It's a good song.
I can't say best song, there's a bunch of bangers.
Yes!
Speaking of bangers, holy
Oh!
fucking secret!
Bangers and mash.
Get the red! Or the frog. Well, now you have to get the red.
Okay, what does it come after? Banana.
Comes after a single banana after a bunch of bananas.
Hell yeah!
There you go.
So good at this game.
Is this video game?
I am a genius.
How are you so good yet so bad?
Oh.
How are we both really good but also like insufferably bad?
That, I think it does come with the commentary. I've heard multiple times that doing commentary over video games does, like, lower your ability to do shit.
That's also why I don't want to play fighting games on stream anymore. It's either I fight the boy or I talk. There's no in between. Oh, hey.
Let's go back. Banana.
Probably where you need the balance. I just...
I got the... No!
Devin.
Yes, Beard.
There's a man jumping at you. What do you do?
Become the trampoline.
I don't think that's a
No?
right answer. There's also a rope. Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty sure you're meant to jump on the panel.
Bunk.
For TNT? Where do you bring that? There's so much mystery, intrigue. Oh, you blow up the...
Hey!
Pew, 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 pew.
We figured it out.
The barrel.
Oh!
And you're gonna get
I'll
a
take
one
it.
up. Two one-ups.
Genius.
Two ups.
Game genius.
Weird. This game's easy. What the fuck?
Yeah, seriously. Who are we?
Who made this game? Was it Rare? Did Rare make this easy baby game
Game for babies.
that we didn't totally spend like half an hour on one level for?
Shh. Stop it. You're bullying me.
I mean, I was there too, and I also...
No!
Alright, now I'm gonna bully you. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
No, I deserve it.
Who are you? Who?
I used to get bullied pretty fucking bad in elementary school.
I
It was a great time.
got bullied in one location, and then I went back to my previous location, and everyone was like, "Oh, hey, welcome back." And I'm like, "Sick. I'm gonna play playing cards with you now." It was weird, the like cultural shift between here's a school X amount of kilometers away, and here's a completely different school X kilometers away, and I'm not sure as to why. Because everyone there had absolutely no fucking chill. There was to the point where there was a hierarchy type of shit. Whereas high school in the regular like spot where I grew up was like, oh yeah, it's okay. Everyone's kind of cool. Everyone's kind of chill. Hey, you want to play Crazy Eights or the game better known as Asshole?
Oh,
I'm not sure where the name came from. It just stuck.
Yeah, I
in my
never had that
community.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not actually sure what the game is called, and I can't remember, but it was like a screw the opponent out of like getting rid of your cards type of game.
Yeah.
In which like I can't remember, and I can't remember the I don't actually know the proper name of the game. But it was like edgy high school game name is the problem. You might need to actually jump off the barrier.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought about it.
There we go.
And then there's your boy.
Hello, my child.
I think he's like a cousin.
He's my child.
Okay.
He's not DK's. I birthed him.
Ooh, I was gonna say who's the mother, but apparently it's you.
Damn it!
Sniper. Double kill.
I don't think I can actually. There's nothing there. Yeah. All right.
Sometimes barrels are just for fun, you know?
I've never had fun in my life.
True. Fun is not allowed in this house.
Ah!
If I ever see a smile, I'm slapping it off.
Very fair. We didn't have like was it crazy eights with actual cards. I don't think anybody really played real cards in our school. I know in elementary we did have we had Yu-Gi-Oh, we had Beyblade, and that's where I learned Magic the Gathering as well.
Hey.
And I was also part of the chess club because I was fucking getting puss.
I didn't have the attention span for anything more complicated than the high school, I guess, regular playing card games that we played. Like Magic the Gathering just did not. It wasn't just on the radar. I picked up a Yu-Gi-Oh deck, but no one who played as well as I didn't know their rules. So I played it like the anime because I definitely watched the anime. And often I was like a by myself kid.
Oh no.
So multiplayer games were single player games.
Oh, fuck.
That's unfortunate. And I also picked up like League of Legends, World of Warcraft. I was like sitting in Ventrilo type of person. We don't need to beat the boss.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So like, I don't know. I was never bullied because I'm pretty sure everyone understood that like he just kind of does his own thing.
No, elementary school I got bullied hard. People called me Yvonne of the Yukon.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, which if you're not Canadian, that is it is a show.
It was like
that is a show.
Yeah, it was. It's not the original like gross out show, but it was definitely like a pioneer.
Yeah, I really hated that show. Double to the fact that people kept calling me the main character from it, like an asshole.
I didn't like it, but I also kept watching it. Is the problem?
No, not for
like,
me.
When it came on, I was like, I'm just not gonna watch TV for a hot second. And then like occasionally, I'm just like, I was too lazy to even not that. What the fuck was that?
He's playing fucking Burnout Paradise with me.
But yeah, no, I personally wasn't bullied because everyone knew, except for the hierarchy place where if you didn't bow down to the hierarchy, you just got bullied. I say hierarchy, I'm probably remembering this wrong because it was not a good time those few months that I was there. The only good thing about it that I remember is watching shows that came on satellite TV just before like class because I got because I got the like late everywhere else type of shows because I was watching it at like 7 and then I just needed to run across the street to actually go to school.
Oh no.
Yeah. It was fucking sick.
I had big drive to get to school. Oh, excuse me.
I lived in small like central community, so like everything wasn't like a billion miles away. Also, you absolute goon.
That's me.
But yeah. Essentially that. I lived a very like not too harrowing childhood.
No, I was the guy who called me Yvonne Yukon the most. I ended up actually like I would say snapping, and I punched him in the like with an uppercut.
Ooh. Yeah, you don't really uppercut in fights.
No.
that's a revenge type of move.
It was definitely a situation where it was a big ol' sucker punch. Cause we got off the bus and he was like, it was a.
Well, now you get a single banana. Oh.
All right, well. Interesting.
I was gonna say, I swear that almost crashed the game.
Yeah, no, I just got off the bus. It was like, fuck you for being an asshole to me, and I just uppercutted him. Because, like...
Fair response.
Yeah, I tried to do the whole, like, passive thing of, like, talk to somebody. Don't. Fucking just wail. If you're a child and you're getting bullied, just punch him in the head. No, don't do that. You'll probably get your ass kicked. I just got lucky where he nearly bit his tongue off and he couldn't really retaliate.
Oh, I mean, all right, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, at that point, you've already won, so, like...
No, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
No, my tire. I got it anyway. We're good.
I mean, sick. All right, fair enough. Who needs a tire anymore?
Exactly. Fucking my car's on stilts.
Oh, like, they're just walking on stilts? Yeah. That's fucking sick.
Oh, like the Gurren Lagann where they never invented tires.
And you put a tinier car on top of that car. Either that or you put the car on a bigger... Gurren Lagann is real weird with its robot mechanics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, when they actually have a society, their cars walk. Where wheels go, they just have robot legs that walk around for them. It's great.
I mean, I don't think that's the most efficient.
It's not.
Like,
that's why I love it. Fuck. I thought I was on the actual thing.
Also, traffic would be awful if you were just sprinting all of the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awful. Ooh. I mean, cool robot suit, sure, but, like, at what cost? Because a collision with tires, you can see it coming, you can slow down, and momentum stops. But if you're or momentum doesn't stop, it just comes to, like, a slow. And there's friction between the tire and, like, the road. But if you're sprinting, there's nothing. You're mid-air at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. This fucking guy. Look
Gatling
at the arm on that man.
Ah!
You got excited?
I did. I was like, oh, that's where I go next. That's where my body goes.
I mean, your body did go, but unfortunately it didn't come back.
Body break.
Do-do-do.
That's something that nobody knows but Canadians, I think. I think that's the only Canadian thing, right? Body break.
I think so.
Back growing up, we had a bunch of programming of... Fuck, I fell off the goddamn thing and I thought I pushed it.
I mean, I'm sure... I mean, it's just nice to share things, but I'm sure a lot of, like, the Americans also have that style of like, commercial.
Yeah.
Maybe more aggressive. I feel like, from what I've heard, generally, Canadian programming is a lot more, like, for fun type of thing, where, like, body break, it's just so extra. It's not advertising... At that point, it's not advertising the product, it's advertising the end stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Body break was a promotion to get up, get active, get fit and everything in the 90s. And
it was for an actual product.
No, it's like literally just a
Oh, body, I get it.
Yeah.
Where your body...
Yeah, take a break to work on your bod. And yeah, I'm sure there's, the States probably had something similar, but... Or I just remember it from my youth of a very Canadian lifestyle of, body break.
I only know the jingle.
Ah.
In terms of programming, there's few things that have ingrained in my mind. Number one, don't put it in your mouth.
Yep.
Yeah. Where Muppet style, like, puppets sing to you about not shoving foreign objects into your mouth if you don't know what it is. As well as the house hippo. I'm pretty sure that's famous.
Fuck!
You gotta feature house hippos, peanut butter on toast.
Yeah, the crumbs and peanut butter on toast.
Yeah. Honestly, if house hippos were real, and I'm not 100% convinced that they're not, because like, why would they make a documentary about it?
Exactly. I saw it on TV. It must be true. That's what Garfield told me.
Yeah. And then, like, I can put my arm back on, you can't.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you can have fun, go for it, but, like, don't fucking rip your arm off, I guess. Well, I mean, I get what it was supposed to be teaching, but, like...
It was the War Amps.
Yeah, War Amps, but, like, it was cool robot.
Yeah.
And he was
Planet
cool
Danger.
Shit. Oh, right, okay. So all that taught people were, if you went to space and there was a planet called Planet Danger, maybe don't.
Yeah, don't do that.
He can put his arm back on. You can't.
So play safe.
What else was there? I need a memory jog, because Body Break really just threw my mind into high gear.
Yeah, well, there was the so the house hippo thing was like informed children's advertising, I think it was.
Yes, yeah.
So that was a lot of like be critical of what you view.
Yeah. Like that was the lesson of the house hippo, because it was pretty well doctored footage.
Yeah.
Like it was pretty cute.
And it honestly, it's a lot of stuff that should ring true today of you know,
It's
be careful what you're observing, I suppose.
it's really funny how those things from the 90s, 80s, like, just ring more true now.
Oh yeah,
As the old adage goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
that's a big old spider on my wall there.
Yeah, I've noticed him for a while. He's just hanging out.
Good for him.
He's looking for that microphone to like raise a family in. You know what? Bless him. He's a family man. Family spider.
Yeah, fun fact. In my last microphone, spiders decided to move in.
Didn't pay rent either.
Fuck!
That's a banana.
It's a banana. You saw me go for the red. It's too late.
Jeez.
But yeah, there was the Heritage Minutes, the Informed Children's Advertisers, and Body Break. There's a couple other things too, but like,
Yeah. Like you'd really need to like go deep down in the memory banks, I think, to remember a lot of the other stuff.
oh yeah,
But again, those were the classics that I think every Canadian that grew up during that specific time, I assume parents as well that also watched TV with their kids were like, oh yeah, I remember those House Hippos. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I'm like, I'm almost 30 and I'm like, fuck yeah, House Hippos, let's go. Careful what you watch, or like be critical of it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And the fact that we live in a world now. You remember growing up and your parents are like, don't believe everything you read or you know see on TV and all that stuff. And now it's like, ooh, a Facebook headline, that has to be true.
Yeah, I'm surprised how many people take The Onion seriously.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
hilarious. It's my favorite.
Like, oh, I mean, shit. I was thinking about that. I was like, what's that barrel for? 'Cause typically they don't just give you barrels. Like, who gives barrels?
Barrel.
For free.
Barrels come with a cost.
Fuck! Costs, assembly.
It's
Gotta
alright.
pay the workers.
Gotta pay the workers.
Who's making those barrels?
Hmm.
Also, who's reigniting the oil?
Fuck 'em.
Just spike him down in the pit.
Shit, what were we saying?
Something about Canadian programming.
Yeah, Heritage Minutes. So famously on stream, I shared that with a lot of America.
Oh yeah, the Halifax explosion one.
Yes, that was another really good one where, sorry, we exploded. Oh, those go at a different rate.
Yeah, they go quick and they go hot.
But yeah, Halifax explosion. So Halifax,
Exploded.
yeah, our capital city during the First World War, I think. It was a munition ship that struck another thing, caught fire, and it was the largest non-nuclear explosion, I think, ever.
I love being the history of things that explode, but
it's so
not
good.
enough where it's like it's a tragedy, but it's not like this is a world-defining tragedy.
Yeah, we have an entire museum pretty much dedicated to it, and it's actually really interesting. I like going there and looking at like the watch that stopped, like at a certain time, because like that's when the explosion happened. Or
I mean, that's just I say it's fun, but it's fun in a historic perspective.
yeah,
Even more fun. We occasionally have a music festival. Not really now because obviously the thing happened. They called it the Halifax Pop Explosion.
yeah, that's right.
Which is both hilarious, but also when I first heard it, it just went over my head. I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool."
Get an
And then,
explosion
like,
of pop music.
in the shower, where I have most of my most profound thoughts because I love thinking about stuff when I'm doused in water, is when the thought happened and occurred where like, wait, they named it after a tragedy? It's like if someone called it like, yo dog, it's the Hiroshima dance party or some
Exactly.
shit.
Well, maybe not that exact, but like still.
Yeah. Like, oh, this dance party is gonna be explosive. I'm like, buddy.
Maybe read the room a little.
Bring all your small boys. Like, no. First
No,
of all, phrasing. Second of all,
we're not building a railroad.
pew, 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 pew.
Which was another Heritage Minute. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, also that,
Canada
yeah.
wasn't good at treating people well. Wow, what a surprise. If you study history long enough, then you'll know that not every country did well with treating their people well.
I'm pretty sure like that's every country,
Yeah.
whether they want to admit it or not.
If you're proud of your country's history, you're not studying your country's history hard enough.
Like, be proud of your country. Like, oh yeah, we did X thing that I'm not familiar with history, so fill in that blank. And hopefully
Damn it.
it's not morally horrible. But please also know that you probably committed genocide, and you also probably did a slavery. kind of have to accept that and don't do it again.
And if you're not white, then chances are your people were attacked by us at one point.
Yeah.
and
And historically, we're sorry about that, but like...
oh, historically we're not.
Yeah.
Presently we are.
Well, presently, looking at historically, we are. There's a lot of words being added together. We know better now. We don't sometimes. Don't look at Twitter too hard. The general consensus is bad things are bad, but also sometimes bad thing good.
Usually not.
Usually not. Like, I'm not in the camp that bad thing good. But that also depends on perspectives and like all the other things. Just don't do bad things to bad people. Bad things to people, period.
Yeah, just don't do bad things.
Yeah, just bad things, strike it off the record.
Yeah, exactly. If you thought today I'm gonna go do bad thing,
Just don't.
don't.
Look, we saved a life today.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly, we're heroes. Next time on Loot Lads, we'll be more heroes. I hate this game.
Someone buttered that fucking tire, dude.
Do you wanna give it a shot?
Sure.
Okay.